Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Moto Maverick here. Just thought I'd go out for a quick ride. Beautiful day outside, and might go check out our new dealership that just opened up in town. Let's get to it. So the dealership that I bought this Trident from, Lone Star Yamaha Triumph in Irving, apparently just bought a dealership here in Burleson, and they're doing a grand opening, a bunch of test rides today, so I figured I'd go check it out. They told me that once I needed to start having service done on this thing, that I could just take it to the shop in Burleson, and if they can't do the service there, they'll truck it up to Irving and have their Triumph specialist do it. I was like, well, that's pretty convenient. That way I don't have to ride all the way up to Irving when I need to do the services. Since this was a demo bike and already had some miles on it, I don't have a ton of time before I have to do the first service. Let's see. Yeah, it says 168 miles to the service remaining, and I've already put that on the bike, so it'd be easy to do again. So anyway, I figured I'd at least let them do the first couple of services, one or two of them, just to kind of make sure everything's good on it as I start to put the miles on, and then eventually I'll switch to doing my own oil changes and things like that. But since I did not get this from 0 miles, I don't know how it was treated the first 200 miles or so of its life, so why not let them take a good look under the hood, so to speak, and make sure everything's going okay. Checking lifters and rods and whatever else is part of the first couple services. Last thing I want to do is take this thing apart, find something wrong, and then I'm in over my head, so I figured I'd let them take care of that first. But anyway, so I checked out their ad for the new Lone Star Burleson. I think it was Burleson Power Sports or Yamaha Power Sports or something like that before. I'd driven by the place several times, but just had never stopped in. It looked to be mostly ATVs, which is not really my thing. I like driving them, but I'm not going to go out and spend a bunch of money on one. So I never really had a reason to stop in. But if they're going to be, doing Yamahas and Triumphs, and actually I saw CFMoto on their list, that could be interesting. So I've heard a lot of things about CFMoto, and a buddy of mine is looking into getting into motorcycling and has been doing some research on a first bike. So I thought, if they're doing test rides on their inventory and they've got a CFMoto there, I think it was the 400 NK, which is their naked bike, I'm assuming 400cc. Videos I've seen online about CFMoto saying they're really good bikes and affordable, good option for beginners. So I figured let's go check it out, take it for a quick ride, give my buddy some thoughts on it. He doesn't even know what kind of bike he wants yet. He's been looking at cruisers and sport bikes and nakeds and standards and retros and you name it. So I figured, why not go check this one out? I've heard good things about CFMoto, and it'd be good to swing a leg over and see for myself. On another note, I've been riding with these bar end mirrors for about a week and a half now. If you want to see that installation video, I'll put a link to it right up above. So far, I really like them. The glass is really clear, very minimal vibrations. I can see very clearly what's behind me. The different angles you can set the bar arm and the mirror gives me lots of options. I found a way to to see what's behind me and a little bit to the outside. Really easy to set them where you like them. And I think one of my favorite things about bar and mirrors is just it cleans up this whole area. I don't like being behind things when I'm on a bike. On my Tiger, I've got that really tall V-Stream windscreen, which is great for touring, lots of highway miles and things like that. But when I'm just bumming around town, I prefer nothing. I already got the helmet on with the visor. That's all I need. Oh man, it's a beautiful day today. I think the high, was it about 1 o'clock right now? About 68, 70 degrees. That's what my phone said before I got on the bike. So I am here for it. About to start Thanksgiving break. And one more day of work tomorrow. Working on a Sunday, which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see if I remember where this place is. I think that's it up there. Yeah, right next to the TIC 5, I remember. Yep, there's the Lone Star signs. Interesting. A lot of good stuff out here. Let's check it out, shall we? Alright, I will see y'all back in a bit. Alright, so we are here with the CFMoto 450 NK. It's like a parallel twin. I don't have all the specs on it, but I'll put some specs up on the screen here in a moment. Do a little test ride. Oh. Okay, you can almost flat foot here. Not bad. Really nice screen. That's cool. Wow. Kickstand over here. Alright. Follow this guy. Oh, he's on the adventure. Okay. Alright, initial thoughts. It's pretty comfortable. Seat height's great. I got a 29-inch inseam. I got both platforms fully on the ground. Sorry, firmly on the ground. Can almost flat foot. So it's got to be seat height somewhere in the 30-inch range. This dash is really cool. Decent throttle response. Definitely cables and not ride-by-wire. Can definitely see some things that make it not premium, just the fit and finish of it. But they put some money into the screen, which is cool. Lots of plastic. It doesn't feel super wide and big though. Oh yeah, there's not, oh there we go. Kind of adjustable. A lot of vibration in the mirrors though. It's interesting. Really picks up vibration, no vibration. Huh. Alright, here we go. definitely got a good feel to it. The throttle response is really nice. That sound is cool. Shifts really well. Very sudden off on the throttle. Downshifts well. The clutch, oh man, playing that clutch is kind of interesting. Oh, didn't find second there. It's fairly flickable. Not as much as the Trident. I don't know how much this thing weighs. See, I'm barely giving it any throttle. It definitely's got enough power for around town. Acceleration is good. Seated position is good. My knees are not super bent. My feet are just about directly below my hip. Very upright, seated position, very similar to the Trident. Very comfortable. Easy to, oh yeah, that's real easy to stand up on if you wanted to. It does maneuver pretty well. Pretty light, good response from the handlebars. Let's see if I can slow down a little here and roll on. Let's see, go down. Second gear, 34. Yeah, it'll go. I am feeling a decent amount of vibration in the seat, but it's not a lot. Got some water here. So that was kind of a pebbly road there, and could definitely feel the bumps. So I'd say this got a decently firm suspension. Again, I've been riding the Trident a lot lately, so I'm going to be making some comparisons, but if you haven't ridden the Trident, then you're going to have no basis for that comparison. On a flat road like this, it feels really smooth, it feels great. You do feel the bumps, but that firm suspension is going to plant you in the corners a little bit better. So I'd say it's a good trade-off. It's not so firm that it's uncomfortable, but you do feel the road. Which, if you don't want to feel your environment, why are you on a motorcycle? See if this auto cancels. Okay, so this the corner pretty well. Could not tell the auto cancel on a roundabout, but we'll do another turn up here in a bit. So the brakes, nobody behind me. Front brake's pretty good. Back brake works, but it's a little soft. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. In a low RPM, there is a little jerkiness in the throttle. If I can smooth it out. Yeah, if you're real gentle with it, obviously it will smooth out, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so I did notice some vibration in the glass when we were standing still, and still see a lot of vibration. I think it's just these like channeled rear view mirror arms. They just look cheap. Lots of play here. I wonder if that's adjustable. The front brake doesn't have any play in it. Fourth. Okay. Alright, let's test out this auto canceling. See if it does. Get a good lean on it. Nope, no auto cancel. Well, I'm finding kind of hard to identify a lot of things about this. It's fine. I think this one retails at $54. It's like $53.99 is the sticker that was on the front of it. I think it's great for an entry-level bike. Definitely a good way to get into riding at an affordable price. Let's see if we can get a good revving sound on here. Sounds nice. See some options here on the screen. Oh, Bluetooth, okay. Cool. I will say that this is not really going to do any good. ABS. Just have the cool light up thing that I've seen on some of the other ones. Oh, wait, there we go. Short version. Definitely great for a beginner bike. 450cc definitely gives you some power to get around town. I'd be hesitant to see what it does on the highway, but I think it'd probably be okay. Got a couple more details on this 450NK. So it does have ABS. I do not believe it has traction control on it, however. And apparently these CFMotos are using KTM motors, which is interesting. A couple of fit and finish things, just some loose plastic bits. I don't know if that would be able to be tightened or not. Lots of plastic around the front. If you drop the thing, it's going to crack all over the place. I can tell you that right now. But other than that, I mean, I think it's a great option for an entry-level rider. Definitely affordable at that 5.5 price point. So it's not a premium. What is that? J. Juan calipers. No name forks. Anyway, good entry-level motorcycle. It's definitely not a premium bike. I could feel the difference between this and my Triumphs, but you know, for $5,500, definitely can't complain. I think it'd be a really good option for people just getting into the activity to see if they like it or not, and you know, it'd be a great starter motorcycle for sure. And they also have the NK, I believe it's a 700 or an 800 was the next model up. They also have this CLX, what is that, an 800? Oh, 700, CLX 700 for another $1,000. The feel's completely different on this one. The handlebars are higher and wider. Seating position's about the same though. And then they have their adventure bike. What's the price on that one? About another $1,000. So definitely a good entry-level brand. You're not gonna have the fit and finish that you have on premium models, but good way to get out the activity. So I would definitely suggest you go out and find some CFMotos to ride if you're looking to get into this. Compare it with a couple other things, and then within the price bracket, and you know, make a decision for yourself. I do think it's a great option, good affordable option to get into motorcycling. Then eventually you can step up to something like the Yamaha MT-07 here. I'd love to get a leg over one of those. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Keep shining side up. I'll see you on the next one.